Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I am Arvi and today I want to talk to you about something very close to my heart. Preparing for Ramadan, not just physically but spiritually. I want to start with a small story. There was a person, let's call her Sarah. Every year when Ramadan came, Sarah promised herself this year will be different. She bought planners, saved recipes, made long to-do lists. But by the middle of Ramadan, she felt tired, distracted, and spiritually disconnected. She wondered, why do I feel like I'm rushing through something so sacred? One night before Ramadan, she sat quietly and realized something important. She had prepared her schedule, but she hadn't prepared her heart. And honestly, many of us are like Sarah. We think spiritual change will arrive the moment the first fast begins, like a switch that suddenly turns on. But hearts don't work like that. Hearts wake up slowly, gently, with intention. Imagine Ramadan as a rain after a long dry season. If the ground is hard and closed, even beautiful rain struggles to sink in. But if the soil is softened beforehand, every drop brings life. Spiritual preparation is that softening. For Sarah, it started with silence. Just a few minutes each day where she stopped scrolling, stopped rushing, and simply sat with her thoughts. At first, it felt unfamiliar, almost uncomfortable, but soon she noticed something. Her heart felt lighter. She started making small promises to herself, not huge goals, just small doors that led her closer to Allah. One extra prayer prayed with focus, one sincere dua whispered before sleep, one moment of gratitude instead of complaint. And little by little, Ramadan stopped feeling like a challenge she had to survive and started feeling like something she was longing for, something that her heart was longing for. Maybe that's the real preparation, creating that feeling of longing. Because Ramadan isn't only about fasting from food, it's about fasting from the noise that keeps us far from ourselves. Sometimes spiritual preparation means letting go of grudges, letting go of guilt that keeps us stuck in a loop, letting go of the idea that we have to be perfect before we begin Ramadan or enter Ramadan. Sarah, in the other way, realized that Allah does not ask for perfection. What Allah asks for is sincerity, and that changed everything. She stopped comparing her worship to others. She stopped worrying about doing everything perfectly. Instead, she focused on showing up honestly, consistently, even if it was small. And that's when she felt something beautiful, peace, before Ramadan even arrived. She did not even have to enter Ramadan because she felt peace before Ramadan even arrived. Because after that, Ramadan becomes a journey, not a survival kind of thing. So if you're listening right now and wondering how to prepare spiritually, start simple. Ask yourself, why do I want to leave behind before Ramadan enters my life? And maybe this year, instead of rushing into Ramadan hoping it changes us, we walk towards it slowly, preparing our hearts like welcoming an honored guest. Thank you for being here with me on Felicia Watson. If this spoke to you, tell me in the comments what's one thing you do before Ramadan enters.